And good evening, everyone, and welcome into the UFC Fight Cards podcast. I am your host, Russ Renault, and I want to thank you for joining us here on a really special Sunday night as we've got 2023 Prizm products that we promised. They got here in time, and we've been holding on to them for a couple of days, and we can't wait to get into these. If you're just joining us for the first time, this is your family-friendly UFC podcast, and so we hope that as your kids get into collecting, this is a place they can come. They can talk about fighting, and we can be a little bit more cleaner than some of the other podcasts. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but we're just a different group, and we hope to be a little bit different here on this show. And some of the other shows hosted by current fighters, former fighters, and just a kind of a rough around the edges show sometimes, but great content on their end. And we're just here to talk about cards and get into collecting, and hope that everybody can come and have a place here. And we welcome you if you're here for the first time. So obviously tonight is a huge show. We got a case in of Prizm this week, and we cannot be more excited about this. If you're joining us, use that chat feature and let me know your first name, where you're from, and who you collect. And also tonight, if you have a preference on which one of these boxes we open, then vote. Tell me which one you want, and I'll do it, because I'll just pick one. But if you're feeling lucky, then more power to you, and I'll do what you guys want on the show. So that's what I'm here for. Again, everything that we open on the show is available for sale. You can reach me at russ@orange-fire.com. That's my email address. Or you can find me at FightCardsRuss or at Orangefire Media on Twitter, or on Facebook, Russ Renault, RENEAU, or Orangefire Media. Either one works. And like I said, everything is available to you. That's what we wanted to do on the show. We're not trying to just break the bank here and just get the most money out of our cards. We want collectors of certain fighters to come on this show, know that they can find it, and if we open it, we hit it. If it's a numbered card and you want it, just let me know, and we can get it in your hands pretty quickly. We've done that already. We've hit some good cards, and people have claimed them, and I've gotten them out. So that's what we try to do. What we are going to do on the show is our format stays the same. We will go through last night's card at UFC Vegas 72. We'll look ahead at some of the fights that have been added. Not a whole lot this week because there were a ton last week. But we'll get into the fights coming up. And then we will get into our hobby top 5, which has changed this week due to this new product coming out. So shake up in the top 5. For the first time, there's going to be brand new fighters. And there's a few still in there, but we got a new number 1. We've got 3 new fighters in there, so it's going to be awesome. Then we'll get to the hobby top 5. Then we will talk about what we're going to be doing for the next few weeks, but it's no secret because we've got 12 boxes of Prizm. And so we've got 12 weeks worth. I don't think that we're going to do that all 12 because I think Don Russ is going to come out in that span. So we'll probably open some Don Russ when it comes out, but at least we'll have these on hand, and we'll do like a big end of the year show maybe. And right before the 2024 products come out, we'll just gather all of what we have left, select, Immaculate, Prizm, Donruss, Chronicles, Optic, and we'll just open all of it, before 2024. And so that'll be a lot of fun. That's what we're looking forward to here on the show, that it grows, gets bigger and better. We get a couple of new subscribers every week, and so we're just plugging along here and just being consistent and just knowing this is a place you can come every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Central. We're live here every Sunday, and this is our 14th show, 14 weeks in a row. Haven't missed one yet. Probably will at some point, just due to family obligations. We all have those, and so there's gonna be some weekends where I can't pull off the show, but we'll make up for it at some point. But again, thanks for coming in here. It's gonna be an awesome show, and I can't wait for it. So let's get into UFC Vegas 72 last night from the Apex, and to be honest, it was a good Apex card. These are the kinds of fights that we want to see at the Apex. This is the type of card that we want to see at the Apex. There's been some bigger main events lately that maybe could have been in front of a bigger crowd, but I think this one was a good one. And let's just get to the main event. We'll talk about that first because obviously, for those of you who know, I've got a vested interest in some fights down the card, but Let's start off with the main event bantamweight matchup, top 10 matchup between number 8 Song Yadong and number 10 Ricky Simone. And Song Yadong, after that first round, is kind of close, but then there was the head clash in the second round and knocked down Ricky Simone. And Song Yadong took advantage. Don't know how much that played into the rest of the fight, but from that head clash on, it was pretty much all Song Yadong, and then finally getting the finish in the 5th round. So that'll be interesting going forward. You know, it's a good matchup in the bantamweight division, already a stacked division, but Song Yadong proving that he is one of the best, and taking care of somebody like Ricky Simone further cements, you know, what he's been doing lately. So good for him, and, you know, great fight to finish off that card. Probably one of the other fights of note, because that was the only ranked matchup on the whole card, because they lost the Arman Tsarukyan and Renato Moicano main event that was supposed to happen. So the rest of the card, unranked fighters. But I think one that stuck out to me in the middleweight division was Adolfo Vieira getting the submission over Cody Brundage in the second round. That was a good win for Vieira. And then since we have so much to talk about going forward, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on last night's card, but do want to get to the one, like I said, that I was personally interested in. It was the very first fight of the night. And that was Jamie Lynn Horth defeating Haley Cowan by unanimous decision, and kind of controversial. I know a lot of people aren't as interested in it as I am. Haley Cowan went to Baylor, first male or female fighter from Central Texas. She's from the Waco area. I went to Baylor, so I'm a huge Haley Cowan fan. Going to continue to be, because you can make a big argument that Haley Cowan won that fight. It was very close. You know, the second round for sure went to Haley Cowan. I think there was no doubt about that. It was 29-28 across the board, but I think all 3 judges had round 2 for Cowan, and rounds 1 and 3 went to Horth. So you look at some of the fight metrics, almost 94% of the time, Haley Cowan wins that fight. So a little controversy there, but, you know, when you leave in the hands of the judges, that's what happens. But I'm going to continue to support Haley Cowan. And going forward, hopefully she recovers, gets back out there, and can get on a win streak and get in some of these card products, because I want to collect those. So tough night for me, tough night for her, but we move forward. Again, that's what we're looking for. People who just have an interest, and, you know, stories like that. Who do you collect? Who are some fighters from your hometown? Maybe you collect those. I've seen that in the last week or so. Some people from Hawaii wanting some Max Holloway cards. So just stories like that. So as we look ahead, we've got next weekend a big pay-per-view, UFC 288, May 6th in Newark, New Jersey. We got the main event, Aljamain Sterling and Henry Cejudo for the bantamweight title. So Aljo facing the former bantamweight champion, and should be a great fight. And with that new co-main event coming in, Bilal Muhammad and Gilbert Burns, number 4 against number 5 in the welterweight division. Those two, one of those going to come away with a title shot. Going to get the winner of probably against Leon Edwards and Colby Covington. And can't wait to see how the rest of this year shakes out in the welterweight division. It should be a lot of fun. Also, it was the co-main event, but probably where it needs to be now. Jessica Andrade and Yan Xiaonan, women's strawweight matchup. Number 5 against number 6. And also in the strawweight division, Marina Rodriguez against Verna Jandiroba. So some ranked fighters all up and down the main card next week in Newark. I'm just going to touch on the fights that we've already talked about in the last couple of weeks. So we've got Fight Night coming up May 13th in Charlotte with Rosenstrike and Almeida, heavyweight matchup, Anthony Smith and Johnny Walker. The co-main in that one. Then another fight night at the Apex on May 20th, Raquel Pennington, Irene Aldana, women's bantamweight fight for the second time. And then fight night on June 3rd, Jack Hermanson and Brendan Allen, middleweight matchup, number 10 against number 13. And some other things that have been confirmed that we know of, UFC 289, June 10th in Vancouver, Amanda Nunes against Juliana Pena, the rubber match between those two. Also, that co-main event's just awesome. Charles Oliveira, Beneil Dariush in the lightweight division, number 1 contender against number 4. Let's see, June 17th, another fight night at the Apex. Jared Cannonier and Marvin Vittori, number 4 and number 3 middleweight. kind of one of those fights that you might see second or third fight on a pay-per-view, but this one's at the Apex, so not as big of a crowd. So we'll see how that goes. Then Fight Night, June 24th in Jacksonville. Josh Emmett against Ilia Topuria. And also July 1st at the Apex, Sean Strickland and Abbas Magomedov. Middleweight matchup there. And, UFC 290, main event hasn't been confirmed yet, but probably looking at Alexander Volkanovski against Yair Rodriguez. We do know the co-main event is going to be Brandon Moreno against Alexander Pantoja for the flyweight championship. And likely looking at a Robert Whittaker versus Dracus du Plessis for the top contender fight in the middleweight division. Also looking at some other things that have been rumored to have happened. Maybe Fight Night on July 15th, a location to be announced. Looking at Rafael dos Anjos against Vicente Luque in the welterweight division. That's some recent news, little rumor going out there, hasn't been solidified yet, but this one is on the card. Fight Night, July 22nd in London. This is going to be on the card. It's not the main event, but Molly McCann against Julia Stolarenko, women's flyweight matchup. So Meatball Molly gets back on a card in London. So we'll see if she can get back on a winning track. We'll see if we can pull some Meatball out of this box of Prizm tonight and see if we can get a rookie card out of here. So that's really the most news that's come out this week. There's a couple of fights here and there. The RDA Luque fight being the biggest one, and so we kind of covered it here going forward, and hopefully we hear more as that pay-per-view happens next weekend with Sterling and Cejudo. Keep in mind, we also have a Henry Cejudo 3 of 4 that we're still holding on to. We hit that back in the Immaculate. Got a jumbo memorabilia card, Henry Cejudo. So we're looking to move everything on here. So now is the time we transition into where we're getting into the hobby, into our cards. And let's start with our hobby top 5, because this is the first time it's really shaken up this much, and that's because a new product came out with new rookie cards. And so we have 3 new rookies in here, and we've got our top 5, which has 3 new fighters, so we're looking forward to it. So let's get started with number 5. Number 5 is going to be the former middleweight champion, Alex Pereira. So he is in this product and was going to be on fire, but not often that you will have somebody win a championship and lose a championship before their rookie cards ever come out. And I know everybody was looking forward to Pereira's rookie cards coming out, and they were going to be red hot. They still are, but that knocks him down to number 5. I think he could have made a great case for number 1 had he held on to that middleweight championship. But Izzy getting that win knocks Alex Pereira down to number 5 in this week's Hobby Top 5. Number 4, first time we've had a female fighter in the top 5. And this one is very sought after, and that's what I'm talking about. This isn't the pound for pound fighters. This is who the people in the hobby are going after. And these are the names I keep hearing. These are the high prices in breaks. And so this female fighter is number 4 this week, and that's Erin Blanchfield. And I'm looking forward to pulling something big of Erin Blanchfield out of here. I'm a big fan, so looking forward to that. And hopefully we get something out of here. Number 3, getting knocked down a little bit, but still in the top 5. One of our former top 5, still there. Khamzat Chimaev coming in at number 3 this week. Our former number 1, now number 2, is Shavkat Rakhmonov. And those 2 and 3 still up there, but getting knocked down a peg this week because we got a new number 1. And I think there's no doubt that anybody would disagree with this, and it's Bo Nickel. Bo Nickel is maybe the future of the middleweight division. We don't know. We'll see as he goes forward, but really exciting. A lot of hype behind Bo, and everybody kind of familiar with him to an extent that he's pretty popular in this product. So again, to recap our hobby top 5. Number 5, Alex Pereira. Number 4, Erin Blanchfield. Number 3, Khamzat Chimaev. Number 2, Shavkat Rakhmonov. And number 1 is Bo Nickel. So no Hezbollah in my top 5. We're only going with fighters, not with hype pieces. But I know that everybody's looking out for those numbered cards. If we hit one, definitely available. So Not really something I'm interested in, but you know, you got to have some novelty in there somewhere. So I do want to let everybody know that when we reach 100 subscribers, which we're not there yet, but hopefully, you know, we can hype this up and get it going, that everybody starts to tell their friends and get people interested in this show, because we're going to be opening a lot of Panini Prizm here in the next few weeks. But we are giving away cards. We're giving away 7 fighter lots, and it's at least 10 cards of each fighter, and all of them contain a numbered card. So I do want to show you here what we're going to be giving away. So I've just got the numbered cards in my hands. There's a big stack, especially of John Jones. So there's a John Jones numbered card. We're giving away a Glover Teixeira lot. Justin Gaethje. Jan Blachowicz, that one's numbered to 99. We're giving away Robert Whitaker. So these are all champions or former champions, interim champions, guys who fought, and ladies who have fought for the title or held it. Holly Holm of 99. And we've got 2 Miesha Tate cards, 2 Miesha Tate numbered cards. This Origins from this year, red, and also from our 2015 poll that we did. We had a live rip of 2015 tops, and so there's a Miesha Tate green. That one's numbered to 288, so 2 Miesha Tate numbered cards. But the biggest lots in here, John Jones and Holly Holm, and those are about, I know John Jones is 20 cards. Holly Holm is close to that, and everybody else, like I said, about 10 to 15 each. So before we get into the Prizm, I do like to show kind of our hits from last week. I don't have as much time because we keep gaining so much product that I can't go through all of the cards that we've hit lately, but I do want to hit on a couple of these. So last week, kind of go with a few of our hits. We pulled this Billy Quarantillo rookie card autograph. Also, Dominic Cruz. Those were our 2 autographs, both base, from last week. Our biggest hit last week was Stipe Miocic Mojo, numbered to 25. And if you've been watching the show for any length of time, you know that I can hit some Stipe Miocic cards. So just to show you what we have available, this is the kind of things we have. Stipe is definitely the best lot that I have. So if you collect Stipe, please let me know, and please contact me, Russ at orange-fire.com, at FightCardsRuss, or at OrangeFireMedia on Twitter or on Facebook. It doesn't matter, because I need to move these Stipe cards. They're too good for somebody not to have. So we had an Optographs Blue autograph. That one's also numbered to 25. We hit that a couple of weeks ago. This is a card that I already had, but I've been holding on to it for a little while. So this Crown Royale autograph as well. That one's 49 of 49. That's a bookend. This Contenders Purple is also numbered to 49. We hit this out of the 2015 Topps, a monochrome. That's another numbered card. And then also this Chronicles Elite Purple. Actually, this one's red. It's a purple color, but the foil's red. So that one's numbered. And then just some Prizms too. So those are 7 numbered cards, right? It's 6 or 7. It's 6 numbered, and then the Mojo thrown in there. Is that right? That's 6 numbered cards with the Mojo. But then we'll just throw in a select Disco Prizm, Silver Prizm, and a Silver Prizm out of Optic. So definitely the best lot I have. And also, if you collect Stipe, this is probably the show you need to watch, because I think I hit one earlier this year too, and I sold that one, but I've hit a lot. So without further ado, let's get on to some Prizm. And it's really nice that this week I don't have to tell what we're going to be opening in the next few weeks. So my plan is to buy a case of whatever products are coming out. And so that'll fill us up for the whole year, because I'll have at least 10 to 12 boxes of everything, and that should fill up the calendar. So we're looking forward to the next 12 weeks. We have enough Prizm for the next 12 weeks. But like I said, Don Russ is going to be coming out in June. So we'll get through June, and then we'll see what happens. We'll open a little bit of Donruss, and then we'll go from there. We'll just kind of schedule it out depending on how Panini schedules it out. So let me get some of these boxes out of the way. Anybody have a choice? I know Tom Bullard, thanks for being on here. Anybody got a choice of which one? Just say right, left, top, bottom, or else I'm just going to pick one. All right then. So let's go. Let's go with this one. Then I'll get all these other ones out of the way. All right. So step 2 is I got to get these gloves on. I want to protect everything as well as I can. So yeah, I appreciate everybody being in. If you're watching live, certainly appreciate that. I know a lot of people watch after I'm done. You know, this may not be a good time slot for a lot of people, but you know, I've got little ones, and so I kind of wait till they go to bed. That's why it's at 9 p.m. Central. But you know, as soon as the show's over, I upload the audio, and you can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Audible, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you're listening, then you can always go back, and if you heard a card that I pulled, you can say, oh, I want to see that before I make an offer on it. You can certainly do that. Just, you know, take a look at it and let me know. Because I do like to, I mean, a lot of people skip over the base cards, but you know, we've got enough time, so I don't. So anyway, here we go. We're going to open our first box from 2023, and it is a 2023 Panini Prizm. So looking for Alex Pineda, Bo Nickel, Aaron Blanchfield, Molly McCann. What else do we want to see out of here? Kind of disappointing. I do collect a little bit of Tom Aspinall. So kind of disappointing that Tom doesn't have any autographs in this product. So hopefully as the year goes along, maybe they can get some. So here we go. Pull all these out of here. Sorry about the noise, but for those of you who collect pretty regularly, it's just part of the deal. And also, this is the first time I bought a case. So just having this show, thought that was the way to go, just to make sure that we always have product. And so we're looking for a case hit. And so I don't know if we want that case hit right off the bat. But, you know, we'll take it either way. But do want to build a little suspense with the cards this year. So there we go. First one out of the box, Dominic Cruz, Brian Ortega, Adrian Yanez, John Castaneda rookie card, Frankie Edgar, Pedro Munoz, Alexander Volkov, Yan Xiaonan, Uriah Faber, Chris Curtis blue. So that one is numbered to 175. So we'll put all of our prisms away. Obviously, we've got another one right here in front of us. Not bad. So we'll go back through our hits at the end of the night. So Hyper Prizm there from Yuri Prochazka, tagging Glover Teixeira in that light heavyweight bout. Those aren't numbered, but it's still cool cards. And hit a Yuri Prochazka Hyper from last year too, so I've got both of those. And we've got a Yuri Immaculate Red of 25. So we've got that one hidden away. We didn't get to the lot box. We never had to break that out. We had enough product to kind of get through it. So Also, hall monitors. That's a new parallel this year. That's a new insert this year. So Habib, and then back to the Dominic Cruz. I'm going to get this box out of the way. Here we go, pack number 2. Again, thanks everybody for coming in to our live rip of this new product. I know everybody's been, we take it a little bit slower on this show. We got to fill up week by week, so we do one hobby box a week. Can't afford to be breaking a case every week. So I know a lot of people have already jumped into this product head on. So Aljamain Sterling, Jalen Turner, Sergey Pavlovich, certainly awesome win last week for him. Beneil Dariush, Ilya Topuria, one of the hotter rookies last year. Conor McGregor, Michael Chandler, Jennifer Maya, Stipe Miocic, Johnny Walker. That one's just a regular Prizm. And we got a redemption here, so let's save that. But Alex Pereira, Fearless, that's a rookie. So let's see what this redemption is. This is the first time I've gotten a redemption. So let's check that out. All the suspense right here. So let's see. BJ Penn. Nice. Mark O'Sullivan. This could be yours, buddy. Little BJ Penn redemption action there. Champion signatures. Don't know what number that is. Have to look that up. This looks like regular 1. But that's what I like to do for people who have bought from me, and if you've been around me a little bit, that we've dealt with each other, been in a Facebook group together, that I'll take care of you. If you tell me who you collect, then stuff like this happens for you. Because Marco Sullivan, you're gonna get that BJ Penn if you want it, buddy. So that's the first thing that we've hit so far. See what else we can get out of here. Macy Chiasson, Tony Ferguson, Rafael Fiziev, Chris Barnett rookie card, Chao Barallo rookie card, Penny Kianzad, Cody Durden rookie card, Johnny Walker, Michelle Pereira, Tisha Torres purple. That is numbered to 149. John Eisner, that is yours if you want it. No, it's just of 149, so probably not too hard for you to get, but there if you want it, buddy. And, you may hear me, talk about certain people. It may sound like a break, but it's not. Like I said, if you've dealt with me before, I kind of know who to look for you. We've got another hyper. This is Jeff Neal. Not numbered, but still a Prizm. So we'll tuck it away. Now see our next card. This is the Mark O'Sullivan pack. These will be going to Ireland, I hope. So let me get these up here. So hall monitors, Hoist Gracie, and then back to Macy Chiasson. I'll put that away from Mark. Really, like I said, I collect Tom Aspinall, but I've got a really good collection of his. I hit some good numbered cards of his last year, some autos. But everything is available. Everything's got a price on it. So 2 autos in every box on average. So we're looking for our second. We just hit the BJ Penn redemption card. And I will tell you that as far as the giveaway goes, that goes for the 2022 and earlier product. We're going to start a brand new round here with this new product. So Josh Emmett, Henry Cejudo, Anderson Silva, Abubakar Nurmagomedov, Alexa Grasso, Volkan Ozdemir, Curtis Blades, Joe Pfeiffer rookie card. Some people have been looking for him. I've seen that in some groups. Francis Ngannou, the Valentina Shevchenko. Let's hide that next one because I don't want to see it yet. Just regular silver Prizm, so take care of Valentina. And there we go. David Dvorak. And this one is that just a blue. That it looks like the ruby red. This looks like a ruby blue. Don't know if that's what they call it, so I apologize for not knowing that, but certainly a parallel right there. No number on that one. Holly Holm Fearless. So that finishes off that pack. And also with our giveaways, like I said, they're not going to, that's why I said that, because I did see the Holly Holm as it's coming out of the pack. We're not going to extend that to the 2023 product. We'll start a brand new round of giveaways. So let's pull those two Prizms out there, even though they're not numbered. You know, still valuable to somebody. We've got a good Valentina lot. I say good. We have an auto. It's a base auto, but she's got one of the best autographs in the UFC. So it's still a good card. But got Valentina auto, and what's the other one? The Pink Velocity. So it's of 79. So we've got an Optic Valentina and a bunch of other cards that go along with it. Whenever you buy, you know, something numbered from me, you're going to get everything else too, whether you want it or not. I've just got to make room for stuff. So I figured if you like that fighter, you're not going to complain about free cards too much, and you can pass it along, give it to somebody else. But we'll see what kind of giveaways we can build out of these cards too. All of our giveaways are going to contain a numbered card. I do want to make that commitment to everybody who is interested in the giveaways. So here we go. Jack Hermanson, Damon Jackson rookie, Raul Rosas Jr. rookie, Amanda Nunes, Matthew Simmelsberger, Nathan Levy rookie, Brandon Royval, Magomed Ankalaev, Tony Gravely rookie, Juliana Pena silver Prizm, and the Beneil Dariush ruby red. So let's put those away. So that's why you can have a podcast with this. It's fun to just go through and rip these and talk a little bit about the fighters. Obviously, Juliana coming up with a rematch with Amanda Nunes. We'll see what happens. You know, a lot of people think that's going to go one way, but they thought that the first time as well. You never know. So there's a Beneil Dariush ruby red. We hit a Beneil orange last week from 2022 Prizm. That's what we opened. So get the ruby red there. There we go. Finish off this pack with Yuri Prochazka All Out. We got 7 packs left. There's no rush in these. Alex Perez, Yair Rodriguez, Corey Sandhagen, Michael Morales rookie card, Hamzat Chimaev, Tabitha Ricci Baby Shark rookie card. That's another person who probably could have been just outside of our hobby top 5. So Tabitha Ricci, Sean Woodson, Muhammad Mokaev rookie, also somebody who could have been up there. Anthony Hernandez, believe that's a rookie as well. Mateus Nicolau, silver Prizm. And Darren Till, with that blue. And then Habib, dominance. And as we go along this year, I'll build those into some lots. I'll put fighters cards together. Silver Prizm, the least valuable, but still somebody may need to chase that, and it may be the last thing that they're looking for. Six packs to go. So this is pack number 7. Jan Blachowicz, Shavkat Rakhmonov, Brandon Moreno, Manam Firo, Umar Nurmagomedov, Randy Brown, Paul Craig, Chito Vera, Jonathan Pierce rookie, and there we go, Baby Shark Orange. Nice one there. That one is numbered to 99, so getting something under 100 and getting a rookie as good as Tabitha Ricci. That might end up being our best one so far, besides the BJ Penn, but we already know where that BJ Penn's going. Amanda Lemos, rookie card. That's a hyper. It's a good batch of rookies this year, as there was last year, and pretty much every year. But and then that last card in the pack, Fearless, Brock Lesnar. So I considered doing something different this year, since it's not a break show. But I did consider, we can't do it this year, but maybe next year if the show gets popular. One thing I've considered is doing a year-long break. That means you'll buy a fighter at the beginning of the year, and you'll have that fighter for the entire year. We'll buy a case of everything, and whatever we hit the whole year long, you would get that fighter. We'll do it for the whole year. Something I'm kicking around for next year, and just need a little bit of a following to be able to pull that off. So let me know your thoughts on that one. I think it'd be something different, it'd be something fun. So Kyler Phillips rookie card, Taito Avasa, David Dvorak rookie, Mark Madsen rookie, Sean Brady. There we go, Tom Aspinall. That'll go in my files, just a base, but Dracus Duplessis, Bryce Mitchell, Alex Pereira rookie card, Shavkat Rakhmonov blue. That one is numbered to 175. So not a rookie anymore, but still a hot fighter. And somebody will want that. Amir, it's probably you. So not too bad. Baby Shark and a Shavkat. Jessica Andrade, Ruby Red. Just to change subjects, just if I can for a second. This is a big week for Orange Fire Media. This show is presented by Orange Fire Media. I just want to tell you that another project that I've been working on, the Houston area brewery map, you can see it there over on the left side, over my right shoulder. I've been working on that for a long time now, and that thing's going to print tomorrow, and I can't wait for that to come out. If you like Houston area craft breweries, those posters are going to be available. They're 18 by 24, and something I had a lot of fun doing, and I update it all the time. And so just wanted to plug that real quick while I take a little swig of a Houston area craft brew. So 11 Below, one of my favorite breweries. It's my last Dublin Me Luck of the season. That's a seasonal brew. So let's finish off this pack. Michael Bisping, All Out. So the Houston area craft breweries unofficially sponsor my show. Got to have something to keep the voice for the entire hour. There we go. We got 3 packs left after this one. So Michelle Watterson, Max Holloway, Karine Silva, rookie, Israel Adesanya, Carlos Ulberg, rookie, Arnold Allen, Jessica Andrade, Ian Gary, Davison Figueiredo, Michelle Pereira, silver, and a superstar autographs, Chris Curtis. So base auto, Chris Curtis, but a rookie auto nonetheless. So not too bad. Hit a few rookie hits here in this box. Can't wait to see what we get in the other 11. So there we go. Chris Curtis, you go on that shelf. And then Tyler Santos, Fearless. So let's get this Michelle Pereira put away. I think I missed a silver earlier. But again, everything that we have is available. And you can get in touch with me, Russ, at orange-fire.com. You can find me on Twitter, at FightCardsRuss, or at OrangeFireMedia, or find me on Facebook. Met a lot of good people just going through cards on Facebook. We got 2 packs left. Raquel Pennington, Javid Basharat, rookie, Stephen Thompson, Nikita Krylov, Rose Namajunas, Chidi Njokuani, rookie, Tyler Santos, Derek Lewis, Marvin Vittori, Hamzat Silver, I said number 3 on our Hobby Top 5 this week, if you missed that part. Number 1, Bo Nickel. Number 2, Shavkat Rakhmonov, who'd been number 1. Number 3, Hamzat Chimaev. Number 4 is Aaron Blanchfield. Macy Chiasson, Ruby Red. And number 5, Alex Pereira. And I believe if Pereira had beaten Izzy, he would have been number 1. So it knocked him down a little bit. And then a Henry Cejudo Dominance to finish off that pack. I was going to have that last card in there after the Prizms. So we've hit our 2 autos already. Just looking for anything else numbered at this point, unless there's some bonus auto flying out there. Here we go. Marcin Tybura, Leon Edwards, Tatsuro Taira, rookie, Derek Brunson, Martin Bude, rookie, Jorge Masvidal, Glover Teixeira, Chris Curtis, rookie, Calvin Kattar, and Masardine Imavov, rookie, purple. That was numbered to 149. So not real low numbered cards in this first box, but a lot of them have been rookie cards. We'll go back through the hits here in a second. Ian Gary, Ruby Red. And Matt Hughes, All Out. Okay, last pack here. And again, we got 11 more boxes to go through, so still looking for our case hit. Hopefully it's not in the last one that we opened. So Nasruddin Imavov, rookie Anthony Smith, Yuri Prochazka. Oh, there we go. Aaron Blanchfield, Pat Sabatini, BJ Penn, Mackenzie Dern, Giga Chikazi, Rafael Dos Anjos, Jamal Hill, new light heavyweight champion, numbered to 199. There we go, the red from Jamal Hill. Anthony Smith Hyper. Now Anthony, he and Michael Bisping with the Believe You Me podcast do a great job. I listen to them as much as I can, and so I just like get Anthony Smith cards. Not worth the most, but just a fun show to listen to and listen to him as he prepares for that event on May 13th, his fight coming up here in a couple of weeks. And the last card in this whole box is a Kamaru Usman Dominance. So nothing crazy, nothing jumped out as we look back and kind of go through these. Kind of start going backwards. Anthony Smith Hyper, Jamal Hill Red. Gotta keep the numbers separated from the non-numbered. The Ian Gary Ruby Red. Nasruddin Imavov Purple. Macy Kiesan. Hamzat Chimaev Silver. Michelle Pereira Silver. There's our Chris Curtis auto. Just a base auto, but a rookie nonetheless. Jessica Andrade Ruby Red. Shavkat Rakhmonov Blue. Amanda Lemos Rookie Hyper. There we go. That was probably one of our better ones right there. That's maybe the second best one behind our other auto. The Tabitha Ricci Orange Rookie, numbered to 99. Mateus Nicolau Silver. Darren Till Blue. Benil Dariush Ruby Red. Juliana Pena Silver. David Dvorak Blue Rookie. Valentina Shevchenko Silver. Jeff Neal Hyper. Tisha Torres Purple, that's numbered to 149. We'll save that best one for last. Yuri Prochazka Hyper. And the Chris Curtis Blue Rookie card, numbered 5 of 175. And our best one right here, redemption card, first redemption I've gotten. And that is a BJ Penn Champion Signatures. So we'll be sending that one off, get that one back, and that'll be fun to when that comes in the mail. And then we see if Mark O'Sullivan wants that one and get that one off to him. So that's our box of 2023 Prizm. That's our first one of 12. So we got a lot to go, and that was pretty fun. Nothing, like I said, nothing crazy in there, and we're waiting. We're waiting to see what we get out of that case pull, that case hit, and it'll be exciting when we get there. So, like I said, we've got 11 more of those coming up. Some other things we're waiting on. I sent off a Michael Chandler Gold Flux Auto a while back, and I sent it off to be graded because I felt like it was in pretty good shape. And so I sent it off and waiting for that to come back. So they email you ahead of time to tell you the grade and everything, but I'm going to keep that email. I haven't gotten it yet, but I do expect it here in the next couple of weeks. So I'm going to kind of tuck that email away, and when I get the box, I'm going to open it live on the show and see what kind of grade we get. Maybe disappointing and maybe really exciting. We don't know. But like I said, I thought it was in pretty good shape. It's numbered of 10, so I figured may as well just get it slabbed and see what we do. That's the second card I've gotten slabbed. I do have a Tom Aspinall. It got a 9 on the card, a 10 on the auto. They numbered of 25 is a red cracked ice of the Chronicles Contenders. So that's, probably the best slab I have right now, and waiting on the Michael Chandler to get here. And I do also have another Michael Chandler auto, so I've got 2 Michael Chandlers, and just looking for these cards to have a good home. But again, it is a good start to the 2023 with Prizm, and hope that you enjoyed going through it as much as I enjoyed opening it. And like I said, we'll be doing it again here for the next couple of months or so. We've got a lot of Prizm to go through, and I can't wait to show it all off. So once again, thanks again for joining us here on your Sunday night, taking time out of your Sunday night to come in here and just go through some cards and talk UFC with me. Again, I'm Russ Renault and host this show. This is our 14th one, 14 weeks in a row, and I'm really happy with the way it's going. It can always be better, and just need that support, and I appreciate that really and truly for everybody who's come on board over the last 2 months, and I just can't thank you enough, and hope that you enjoy watching as much as I enjoy doing it. So again, next week we will be live right here Sunday night at 9 p.m. Central. We'll be talking about UFC 288 with that main event between Aljamain Sterling and Henry Cejudo for the Bantamweight Championship, and also a great welterweight matchup between Bilal Muhammad and Gilbert Burns. So again, join us again next week, and I hope you have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your week, and we'll see you right back here again on UFC Fight Cards. I'm Russ Renault. Good night, everybody. We'll see you again next week.